Okay, so last time you guys picked up from Mahmud's temple. We had just gotten all the crap out of there. I think you guys made a short rest, I can't remember, but sending from Atlas saying, come meet me in our mill, got some intel, etc., etc. Thorn teleported you all there, luckily didn't end up in the ocean. And then, you guys did some shopping, which I have to distribute actually something for that. Then next morning, you guys went and met with Atlas, who had gotten the two Crinkle Toe brothers to talk about the magic blueprints that they had found, and kind of described a special type of armor apparatus that can give the wearer some special abilities and whatnot from what appears to be elemental gems. But in there was a sword that had essence of evocation magic in it, which they pointed to. You should probably go talk to our boy Rundle Yelwick. Then there was a lot of, oh really, Rundle? Yeah, we know him. We can go talk to him, and then
Rundle.
Good old Rundle. Then there was, due to events, some party got split up a little bit. One party had to go talk to him, and at the other end of the party should hopefully still be on their way soon. But they went and talked to him a little bit. Seemed all right. Tycen said Lia's first name in front of him. But and yes, and then talked to him. He kind of gave some answers and whatnot. Then Narissa came in. Then there was more discussions on the events of her capture, and saying that it was Akuma that attacked her. And Tycen, who was throwing a lot of the paper evidence at her, which was pretty smart, except that she kept trying to say that no, she saw it. Luckily, Thorn picked up on the fact and cast Greater Restoration on her, and thus ending Modify Memory. And then,
no big deal.
Yeah. and then Yelwick was like, "Oh, it's like, well, I guess we have to go this way." And the shortest wizard duel in history, I think, happened.
No big deal.
With some legitimate luck.
Yeah. Counterspelling a time stop and feeble mind. But then he got held person despite having magic resistance and being a fucking archmage. But failed to save, and basically with an entire round of initiative of everyone just around him, presumably you can just fucking tackle this paralyzed ass man and tie him up. What's he going to do? It's like, can six people tie up this man who can't fight back?
Yeah, like take his focus, tie up his hands and his fingers.
Yeah.
Like gag him for now.
Yeah, we got that under control.
Yeah, it's like I'm just like imagining in initiative. It's like, okay, you shove something in his mouth, you take from what's from his hands, you bind his hands.
Take his focus and his components.
Yeah. Then that's where we stopped there. Presumably outside of the house, it was at least established that people would at least be looking to try to find where this house was. But But on that note, before resuming back in the house real quick, we'll... Okay. Right. One. I'll be right back. I'll be right back in a moment. Okay. We're in private. I just rolled investigation for you. I got 20.
Okay.
Yeah, 21.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
You notice.
Akuma has good investigation.
Yeah. You notice. Notice roughly four giant eagles on top of a house, and looks like some of them are looking around, or some are circling, some are roosting, and they appear to have. Let's see. Okay, if I remember right, they have. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and they have also spotted you. And some of them are, and now they appear to be heading towards you.
All right, like, cause yeah, he's flying through the skies like mad. Like he's cast, like literally as soon as he feels haste going, like he casts it again immediately. He's doing the Superman around the city as quick as he can, like like keeping his eyes and ears open, listening for the sounds of battle, trying to spot anything, any sort of clue. Like, but then he sees the eagles. He's like literally they're perched atop the house. They're flying. He's like, oh, thank God. Like, and he goes over, like he's not even angry, like he's scared, he's worried, he's panicking, because regardless of who's in that, regardless of who of the party went into that house, this is freaking Yelwick. He knows what this man can do. So yeah, he Supermans over to the eagles. Like, and he's like, he literally starts just looking at them. He's like, are they in there? Are they okay? Please.
Yeah. You'll be heading over, and I will drop you in when the moment that you arrive, which will be in a few minutes. But because we're kind of gonna go a teeny bit back in time.
All right, that's fine.
Unless they tackle Lia, which I don't think they'll do. But
right, indeed.
But yeah, now I'm gonna push you back, and then I'm gonna drag the other two that are, I think,
oh God,
that are chasing you, because
yeah, the others said that they would have been headed. They could not keep up with me. But,
yeah, I'm gonna put you back in, and I'm gonna bring them in.
Okay, cool.
Hello, Gibraltar and Viran.
Hello.
Hello, we're in the private room.
What? Oh, okay.
So Akuma, which you guys established last time that you were at least following as he was flying around, he appears to have shot off in a certain direction, straight off, and he went at full speed, monk speed, but as he was doing that, as he shoots off in that direction, actually, if I could have you guys roll perception.
Yes, sir. Negatory.
Okay. Gibraltar. You notice what looks like 3 giant eagles flying towards you guys. And they're closing.
I'm gonna switch to having swords out and slow my pace to walk, trying to get cover under roofs while I keep an eye on them.
Okay.
Does Viran notice him doing this?
Yes, I would say yes.
Okay. Viran would slow down and wearily reach for his greatsword. What do you see something?
We're being followed or pursued. Just be ready for anything.
Viran would nod and be ready, quote unquote.
All right. So the three eagles kind of fly. They fly over, and then they kind of stop on the edge of a building and roost themselves.
Do I recognize them at all?
They mostly just look like giant eagles, but not that you've. I don't believe you know of any giant eagles. But they. One moment. Nope, I need the. Where's the link? Boop-a-doo. Oh, Demontre was connecting. I was like, why am I freezing? So the only time my screen ever freezes is when a player connects. All right. That are wait. Boop. Okay. The eagles, at least one of them, then kind of spots you guys, and they then begin to kind of slowly swoop down. But they're just gliding. Like looking right at you, and they see you looking right at them, and then they perch themselves, or they land right in front of you.
Can I discern if this is some sort of wild shape or polymorph, like I've seen Lia doing?
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, can I do the same?
Yes, you can either roll Arcana or Nature.
Well, yeah, I already know what I'm rolling.
Arcana or what?
Or Nature. So Gibraltar, these kind of just look like regular eagles, or regular giant eagles. Viran, you notice that they appear to kind of be carrying themselves to a little more, possibly a little more direct, slightly more intelligent than a regular eagle would be. But, and you can kind of notice that they are very, very, like, they look so perfect. Like, when you see wild animals, and wild animals look like, oh yeah, they've definitely lived in the wild. And then these ones just look like, yeah, I bathe.
So right.
Yeah.
So, their movements, do they look like just smart for animals, or do they look like probably humanoid intelligence?
I would not say humanoid intelligence, but they appear to just be more... They resemble more animals than humanoid, but they are definitely not regular beasts. And they are so perfect that it kind of... This screams magic.
Right.
Perfect
okay.
in their appearance. Appearance-wise. Yeah.
Right. I relay that to Gibraltar. I'm almost positive this is transformation magic of some sort.
Interesting. He just looks a little closer, squints an eye. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
And where are they positioned right now? Are they like blocking our path as we're trying to follow Akuma, or what?
They are. I guess yeah. They're kind of in the path, but they don't look like they are like meaning to block you. They're in that direction, but that's just where they kind of landed because that was the direction they came in. One of them then proceeds to. One of them starts to do that eagle walk-in look, or in that eagle walk-in motion, over to Sirlol.
Wait, sorry, what?
Oh, one just starts walking over to Sirlol. The way that eagles walk, where it looks like they are in Brooklyn for some reason. I'm walking here. But, I don't know if you've seen that just goofy eagle walking by a seagull picture, but...
He's just gonna be poised and growling at it.
The eagle then... the eagle kind of walks beside it, assuming it's gonna try to walk aside Seer. Like, get right next to it. And then it's going to try to pick him up with its claw.
Cyrill's biting instinctively in response to that.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. So, a bite attack?
I'm assuming this would be a reaction, basically.
Okay.
So yeah, just a bite. I don't have his sheet up, and I don't think I could pull it up.
I gotcha. 1 second. Oh, it's... Alright. Bring you guys back on... Oh yeah, Uthal's... Oh, and Uthal's there too. But, here's sheet. Boop.
Alright, you want me to roll an attack?
Yeah, just roll it. You don't have to target anything. Uh-oh. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice, not 19, bro.
Oh yeah, that's inspiration.
Alright. Why are... that's why. Okay. Alright. He bites the eagle. The eagle kind of steps back and then just kind of if it extends its wings at this point and just kind of squawks angrily at Seer, but doesn't attack, just kind of does that like head kind of down, more in a intimidating or kind of irritated pose that you see in all the geese that won't leave us alone in parking lots. But
Shit.
He barks at it a couple times and continues growling.
Okay.
Hold position.
But the eagle does not attack. The other two eagles turn around, facing away from you guys, and then they kind of they both extend their wings, and then they kind of lean forward, so facing away from you guys, with their exposed backs to you.
Are they going to be a problem, Akuma? Or Viran, sorry.
So, one just is like, what's it doing to Gibraltar's dog?
It looked like it tried to come over and pick it up with its claw. But,
Okay.
but then
Claw bitten off.
Yeah, then it got bit. And then it's just kind of squawking angrily. And the other two then just turned around and kind of went spread eagle, but then leaned forward, facing away from you guys, so that now you see their exposed backs.
Now, because there's a druid in our usual party, we're aware that you have to at least be a pretty intermediate druid to. Never mind, I forgot about moon druids. Wait, no, yeah, it still applies. Are we aware that you at least have to be an intermediate druid to turn to something that can fly?
Yeah.
Okay. I look at Gibraltar with a kind of a wary look about me. Well, we do know they have to be at least semi-powerful druids if that is what exactly we're looking at. How comfortable would you be fighting these, just the two of us? And of course he says that in like a hushed tone for obvious reasons, but
I was gonna whisper back. Well, you seem to understand them a bit more than me. I'll follow your lead.
Is there anything else I can determine about them other than they're just other than that they're just I don't know. Well, on the off chance that on the off chance that they're here to spy on us, perhaps we should engage. I'm not sure, to tell the truth.
Alright, let me try something. I'm gonna walk up to the one that tried grabbing Cyril. I'll hold a blade right up to its throat and say, you better be able to do more than just squawk, otherwise get away from us.
Okay.
And this can be intimidation if you want it to be.
Sure. Actually, yeah. I was checking something else real quick, but go ahead.
I drop my sword as I'm saying it.
Yeah. The bird, it stops squawking, just kind of looks at you, and then just it went a little bit more upright when that happened, and then it just kind of slouches for a moment, and just kind of, you can see it quasi it looked in what maybe something eagle like kind of looks like. Yeah, it's like he's like, yeah, I'm not afraid of you, but it doesn't get, neither does it get it doesn't get hostile again. Actually, roll insight.
Can I do that as well since I'm present?
Yes.
sure he'll still roll better, but might as well give it a try. Yeah.
It despite it not looking intimidated, it seems like it seems like it understood what you were saying. Like, it didn't just like blankly look at you like an animal kind of looks at you, and when you're talking to it, like any cat. But yeah, when it kind of gave like somewhat of a really type of look, it seems like it at least was comprehending what you were trying to do.
I'm just gonna be standing there staring into its eyes for like 2-3 minutes. See if it responds at all.
It just kind of stares back.
I'm just gonna disengage from it, back away, and continue trying to pursue Akuma.
Okay.
I'll follow him. Fuck it.
Okay. Uthal, who's been kind of just in the back, the birds just kind of when they see that you walk away from them, they don't stop you. They then just kind of fly up. And then remembering something that Uthal can do, I'm gonna check something real quick.
Eldritch Spear.
No.
Oh, and when we go away, can I Hunter's Mark one of them?
Sure.
Doesn't matter.
When you guys start to walk away, Uthal just kind of says, maybe this will help us pursue. I had to check how many targets he could do. Turns out now with this new level, he can. He casts Fly on all three of you.
Ah.
That would have been useful.
I keep forgetting he has that spell.
Oh,
And he-
thank you, Uthal.
And
God, this feels weird.
And I'll say that Uthal has the strength to carry Cyril unimpeded.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think anyone here can do that.
Yeah, technically it's medium, but Uthal's technically large when it comes to strength. But then so, but yeah. When all of you take flight, the eagles then also take flight. They don't go at you, but they do head off they head off back in the direction from which they flew, that you saw them come from, and they just fly.
I think with Hunter's Mark, you can perceive like the direction of your target up to the concentration period of it, right?
I believe so. Let's see. The target. Let's see. You have advantage on wisdom or survival checks to make to find them.
Oh, okay. That works too.
Are you trying to then just kind of track where they're going?
Well, as I'm hunting for Akuma, I'm gonna be kind of glancing back and keep an eye on kind of where they're going, basically.
Okay. All right. Then go ahead and roll either perception or survival to follow them with advantage, or just to see if you can just not lose where they go.
Yeah, I'm following Akuma's tracks, not theirs.
Right. I'm just saying just to be able to keep note of where they went.
All right, so I'll do an advantage perception check. That sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they flew somewhere. Well, wait. Yeah, they flew somewhere. Okay, then, but now you guys want to look for Akuma then?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, then, well, we'll do what, you can do, perception or, perception or investigation.
Wouldn't tracking be survival?
Not
That's a
so
good
much
point.
in the air. Not so much in the air. It's
All right.
there's not really tracks in the air, which is kind of what survival follows. This is more of an urban.
Viran, I hope you're helping me find him.
Yeah, I would be.
Oh yeah.
I fly down some wrong corners along the way.
So do you want me to roll investigation, DM?
Yes.
Okay. Didn't know if he was going to roll with advantage or... Yeah, I'm not much help to you. Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
God, damn it.
Uthal. There's one more thing that I'm gonna roll Uthal real quick, but then there is one. There's something I. Oh, Uthal. Okay, with your
Rolls in
0.
that one.
Well.
Fuck you, Uthal.
Guys, where are you going? It's this way.
He's
Fucking Viran just Gibraltar like, I feel like we're going in circles.
actually.
Uthal steps up
Yeah.
because you are.
Yeah. I think maybe he went this way, but I see a lot of. But there's 4 eagles on a house over here. But I think he went this way. I saw smoke.
By the way, DM, not that it matters, but I had the drawing of Flame Skull saved in the the tabs at the bottom of the screen, and when I try to click on it, it says a module you are attempting to use is not loaded. DDMM monster manual, activate module and attempt to open the link again, and that doesn't work either.
I think I know why. That might.
Not like it matters, but I figured
Yeah.
I'd just let you know.
Well, that might also not be. The image might not. I don't think the image is shared anymore. Because I clear out. Yeah, I clear out monster images every. If I'm doing it right. If I'm proactive about it every session, because then it bogs down people's clients. Yeah, it's not shared.
Okay.
That's probably why.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah, he points over to this house where he believes he thought he saw someone that was he thought he saw someone that was right over here, but notes that there's a bunch of eagles on top of the house.
Wait, are we supposed to see a map?
No.
Okay.
You guys are just kind of flying above the city right now.
Alright, it just sounded like you were pointing to something.
No. But with that information, what do you guys do?
Presumably go where Uthal leads us, I suppose.
Okay. Alright, then you guys do that. And then we're gonna hop back in with the rest of them now. And shoot
Okay.
back to what's going on in the house.
Okay.
Hello,
Thank the
friend.
gods.
Okay.
Thank the gods. What the hell has been happening?
Okay.
Oh, I got an idea, but yeah, what's up? What's up,
But-
gang?
Not intimidating at all.
So,
Not
Gibral-
intimidating
so
at
apparently Gibraltar can't roll tonight.
all. Somebody also can't investigate at all,
Fuck you.
or have no ability to do nature-bound stuff.
Shut up, Demandra.
I just think Viran's perception and investigation were the best.
I mean,
Tycen, be quiet.
although Viran's Arcana was good.
Hey
But-
man, your insight was
Viran's
okay.
Arcana was like amazing, but I will say I'm minorly offended that besides Sierra Lowell's attack, that was the highest thing you had.
Sometimes that's just how it be.
I was like, Sierra Lowell got a nat 19 and that was it.
I was getting more and more nervous as the seconds went by. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, I know what's.
but anyway, back into inside the house. So you guys
Wow,
just type.
not a single comment. Gibraltar's
Yeah,
0
like-
intimidation.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, they pointed that out.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
we
we
did.
Didn't hear them.
I said
Yeah.
you couldn't intimidate a baby.
So
The baby laughs at you.
But-
Baby stands up, rips its shirt off, flexes. You just run.
But anyway, back inside the house, you guys
Baby
just
with nipple piercing.
you guys just tied up Yelwick, and I'd say that in a few seconds he's gonna become unparalyzed. That lasts a minute, correct?
Yes, and then he has to save again.
Oh well, yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, he has saves, but he'll
Right. Oh yeah. So
actually
it would have.
He's probably gonna. Let's see, Yelwick. Can you, with your advantage, get beat the save at some point with your +8?
What map are we on?
Oh,
Yelwick
I'll
household?
share it. I'll share it in a minute.
I got it. Yelwick household.
Oh my god, well, Yelwick. Oh, there you go. Okay, it actually takes him a couple of rounds. But,
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like, nope.
yeah. There. Okay, here's the bow. I just if anyone hasn't seen it yet, we're back here. Okay. So
2 years go back.
all right. So you got him tied up. I get where
Tied up, disarmed, blindfolded, gagged.
Yeah.
Did he have any
Whoa.
items of interest?
He.
Because we took everything.
Yeah, frisk him.
We've
Other
taken
than-
everything except for his pants and shirt.
Yeah, I was about to say because we were getting gags, we were frisking.
You guys aren't professional. I would have taken those too.
Yup, I'm scared.
nothing says talk to us by intimidating with your clothes. Because who wants to sit naked?
Yeah.
But from no, he doesn't seem like he has any particular significant items on him at when you search him. You find his spell book, his very big ass spell book, and that's probably that's probably the biggest thing that he's got.
Okay.
And you find a couple components here and there, but not like
Yeah, take him. Everything.
and pocket and for the sake of the meme, pocket sand. That
Oh,
he
yeah,
just,
yeah.
that he didn't get a chance to use.
Smart
Heck
man.
yeah. Straight into my bag of holding. All that good
Oh.
jazz.
Time
Oh.
stop. Feeble mind didn't work. Pocket sand. Counter spell this, you
Pocket-
bastard.
Just throw sand in Tyson's eyes.
Counter spell this. It just runs away.
Look, that would be great. I would live for that.
I only brought
Like-
my 2 big spells. That's it.
The
I
whole
remember-
time that we do
How
this,
to
like,
spell my legs, asshole! Viran calls from, say less.
Thorn is still, like, very cordial, very respectful, and just apologizing to poor Narissa the whole time. Like, I'm so sorry this had to happen. This is very unfortunate. I'm glad you got your memories back. And, the same to the brothers as well. Like, I understand this is very upsetting and quite a turn, but I do appreciate not being feeble-minded quite a bit.
No problem.
I still can't get over the fact that you did this.
We need to get him into a center room now.
Right, will the room aside be acceptable for that, Nerissa?
That's just the hallway right there, but that leads to the, that leads down to the workshop.
Sure, why
Downstairs.
not?
Who are you again?
Excellent, a basement.
A pleasure to meet you. My name's Thorn, and I am here to hopefully help settle things with my friends here.
I'm here
Oh.
to torture your father. Where did you say the basement was?
Nope, that is my job.
For some reason, Thorn smiles even brighter.
Stone stairs are down.
Do we stick him down now? On second thought, do we just put him in the hallway for now?
He will not be unsupervised. I would like to keep an eye on him.
Oh, sure.
We
yes.
haven't broken his legs and arms, so he's still
I just want to
capable
get him
of
out
motion.
of room of any windows.
Oh, of course, of course. You know, move him over here with us.
Okay.
I'm kind of worried about carrying him down the stairs.
Awkwardly.
Thorn, like, starts to say things, stops himself, looks at Nerissa, is like, yes, that would be difficult.
Let's just, like, right here. Where's Lia going?
To the window.
Checking windows.
I kind of sprint over. Hi, Lia. You see anything? Okay, good. Sorry. I goofed to mention your name. That wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't according to my plan. I apologize. Goodbye.
Okay. She just looks, and then she looks back out.
Flank it.
All right.
Nerissa knows a great deal about Tycen. It's been a while since she's seen him. And this
yes.
appearance of him, like the no dragon scales, it's probably a little bit off-putting, but it's like the moment of just fear and anxiety in his face it's just like he's in the middle of like partial panicking. Yeah, no, that's definitely the Tycen she knows.
Okay. 1 second, real quick. Where are you? There you are. Okay. 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 So, no brothers. Where do you guys go?
Wherever the party needs us, we might guard the door or guard the stairs. Where do you guys want us to be?
This is so unfortunate. I really don't trust him to his own devices. You know, as disabled as he is, but I do want to see all of the interesting things that are going on here.
Are we just not gonna say anything about whatever the hell I just heard in the background of someone's mic? What was that?
My brother's watching a fucking video. Like, he listens to it loud as fuck.
But
We can take him downstairs if you want, or just do it right here.
Oh, Ula. Oh, Tycen. You can't.
oh crap! Sorry, that was sorry.
Okay, you're back.
Meow.
And then I accidentally moved Tycen. Sorry, that was me trying to scroll the map.
Oh, you disconnected me?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't disconnect you. As you were doing that, your character token shot off into the fog of war, because I was moving the map. I was moving the map on the DM screen, and I went right over you and tried to drag the map, and I dragged your token instead.
Oh.
Yeah.
At like the offer
as-
from... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Thorn was just gonna, like, he looks conflicted about leaving him, but realizes to be efficient, it's better to just leave one or both of the brothers to look after this guy. So he'll say, like, if one of you or both could just keep an eye on him for a moment while we do a quick investigation of the terrible pervasion magic going on here and further awful shenanigans, I would greatly appreciate it. And he'll like crouch by Rundle real quick and just whisper, I would greatly advise you don't try to escape. There is nowhere you can hide from me. I really don't want to make this messier than it has to be. For the sake of your daughter, really. And he'll stand up, dust himself off and head upstairs.
Yeah, as pleasant as ever.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes, excellent idea, Thorn, but I think Lia should stay with him. I'll leave DJ with Lia down here as well. We could probably use the brothers helping us identify some magic-y stuff. They seem to be a bit more of the wizard variety. And since our resident wizard is kind of, being flamey and angy, we...
Thorn kind of
don't
blinks for a
exactly have
moment because of
him
like how he
up to-
considers himself in the very magic-y sort. Is like, yes, right, Professor Akuma, right, very good.
I seriously imagine that Thorn also would have been somewhat offended by that statement if he had taken the flames of Phlegethos' feet.
Oh yeah.
By an Angie.
I am angry.
I'll just turn Lia to Rundle. If you do anything, know that Lia could turn into a dinosaur and eat you alive. Don't try anything. Also, my owl is not actually an owl. It's a piranha.
Oh, don't.
And I said it on his
my.
and I said it right on his
His junk.
I said it on his crotch.
Isn't that
And DJ
piranha
just
gonna
turned and
suffocate
looked
and
up
die?
at him.
Raises staff with intrigue. Honestly, I
heading
think-
If a
upstairs.
piranha is somehow alive and looking at you,
Honestly, Tyson, I think it would have been
matters.
Tyson. I think it would have been 100 times better if you had turned DJ into a tarantula and just set it on the guy's face.
Yes.
You're right next to stairs going up too. Perfect.
But yeah,
Unfortunately, I can't do that.
Lia, then
But okay.
when you mention owls and everything like that, and it's like Lia then just says to him, you know owls look like dinosaurs when they're featherless. And
God fucking
And from
damn it.
DJ, you just hear.
DJ's not happy.
was DJ going with them? Is that what you were?
No, DJ's with Rundle.
Oh yes, that's what I meant.
Oh, I thought we were keeping them in the hallway,
Oh, I thought they're
just in the upstairs hallway.
in the
Just because
upstairs-
there's no rooms, it's like a nice midway
Yeah.
between.
Right,
Oh,
until
the
we
two
finish
areas.
the investigation, then we can check in and
Yeah,
then
so-
head downstairs.
Sorry, I think I heard a bunch of
I
things.
just don't
and
want to
got-
send him downstairs if there's some kind of contingency or anything. I
Yes.
want to go full casing of the house.
Heading
This is
upstairs.
just a safe inner area.
Okay, I
Can
misunderstood.
you move Rundle
I-
off the stairs? I'm afraid he might fall.
Yeah, yep. Sorry, I heard a bunch of ideas and then got confused. Okay.
I want to turn to Narissa really fast.
To who?
Narissa.
I'll be right back,
Oh, I was
guys.
gonna
Narissa.
Okay.
Narissa, hi. It's been a while. Nice to see you. Lots changed. Can you lock the front door if it's not already locked? And do you know if your father has any other plans or visitors or intended
Yes.
interruptions for the day?
She seems a little flustered by your rapid fire questions. I can lock the door and Ganel's in the basement, but that's pretty much it.
Ganel.
Yes, well, one of wizards working mentoring under my father.
Jesus, and there's the stress noises.
Oh, that's what that is.
no. Okay.
Do you?
If he's
Okay.
downstairs,
Wait,
bring him upstairs.
Okay.
No. If we leave him maybe downstairs, then and just try to keep him. Yes.
I don't think
Well,
he's.
The DM's trying to talk.
I don't think he's dangerous. What is it? What's wrong? What's happening? Half a year just flashed before my eyes.
I am so sorry about that. Also not sorry, but do we want him to come up or do we just want to leave him alone for now? He's not interfered, he does not look like he's doing anything.
I don't want that apprentice in the basement to walk up and cause a commotion. I'd rather we can speak
Then
to
let's
him
go to the
moments
basement
out.
first.
Is he not in the basement?
We're not in the basement at the moment.
No, I'm pretty sure he said that the wizard apprentice is in the basement.
Yeah, I said we're going to the basement.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just like, hold the phone. Like, I thought they said, oh, we don't want him to cause commotion, then this, then that. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the heck's going on?
Okay.
We're going to the basement to talk to the friend. Rundle's
Okay.
staying in the hallway.
Okay. I'll lock the door. She closes the door behind her, goes into the foyer, and you guys descend into the basement.
I want to take a quick peek out and make sure she's okay.
She's over by the door. Akuma,
Yes.
you arrive at the house with the things on the roof that you saw.
Wonderful.
Interesting.
Has she locked the door yet?
What? Ah, crap. Where is it? There you are. No.
Perfect. I land and open the door.
Oh, okay.
Just kick it over.
And you see Mindardus. No.
That would have been fucking amazing. There was just a mass hallucination. Narissa was always been Dardis.
Yes. Akuma, you open the door. You see a woman in like mid key motion, about to lock the door, and you see Narissa.
I was just gonna say, like, if they lock the goddamn door, I have a dimension door. I'm getting in the house.
It's anti-magic field, but just the walls.
But just the walls.
I never thought they'd breach the walls.
Oh, we're back in rare form today.
Indeed.
Oh, I'll make you green. I have like half the party yellow because I was like hiding them on the combat tracker just for the stream's clutter. But
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay. I look at
I
her
am
for a
watching
second.
you.
I know you are, punk ass. I just look at her for a second. I almost don't know what to say. I just pull her in and hug her tight. Like, Tycen, I know you're watching, asshole. You literally see him start to cry Like, you haven't seen Akuma legitimately cry pretty much since she disappeared. He is sobbing.
When you go to hug her, she has a moment where she looks terrified, but it fades almost instantly for reasons that Akuma doesn't know, but you may be able to. You
Right.
yourself can guess why, but
Right. It won't take long.
yeah.
I assume I see Narissa just get yoinked outside.
I will say yes. Is Leah taking Rundle down? Is that
Not without us.
Leah's just
not
taking
with that? Okay. She's just kind of standing there like, where, she's
They
just
were-
kind of,
I was about to say, I thought they were like waiting on Tycen, but
okay. She's just, but yeah, I'm just, like, she's just like,
Tycen.
so, she's just waiting. Just,
you
Um,
hear sobbing, dude.
Don't let anyone in this door. I shut the door and I just go marching to the front,
okay.
and I'll just kind of like call through the door. Thorn, you and the magic-y boys, you guys,
Magic boys.
you guys all go investigate.
Twinkle Toes.
This-
That's us.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, the trinamic trio of terror and
Huh.
do your thing.
I'm writing this all down.
Very, very well.
Try.
I go up front, and Tycen goes, "You said." I don't know if Akuma's paying attention, but Tyson's face is this mixture of like anger, frustration, rage, but also happiness. But he's still definitely angry, and he's in the stage of like his face is red.
He's not paying attention
He
to you.
looks like he's going to explode.
He's not paying attention to you at all.
But he's not going to say anything, and he's just going to stand there until
Yeah, he's
the thing is done. So
he's bawling. He's like, I missed you so
Wait.
much.
yeah.
She's.
So I missed something.
Oh, and then she's.
Deidre just looks up at Leah, looks over at Thorn, and just shrugs.
If an owl could shrug.
I think.
It can shrug in my world.
I say to you once, brother, and I say to you twice. This is a very awkward group.
Incredibly. I do appreciate your
Yeah.
help, though.
So,
I was gonna say, does Narissa say anything? Like, what's going on?
1 second. Let me just ask one quick question for them because I'm just trying to keep track of this.
Oh yeah,
Did-
yeah. There's moving parts.
Yeah. Did Middle House group go downstairs, or are you staying in, or are you holding position?
We are about to go downstairs, yes?
About to.
We should go and get a move on.
We're going
Yep, the
downstairs.
3 Arcana boys are
Okay.
going to go downstairs. Leah's staying in the hallway with Rundle and DJ. I am standing having an anxiety attack watching two
Okay.
long-lost lovers finally reunite after years.
Okay. All right. Now I got you. All right.
Oh, voyeurism.
Leah and douchebag are in the middle, and the rest are and the rest are going down. Okay. Fourier, continue.
Indeed. Oh, that's me. Yeah. Again, he's crying.
Yes,
He's a
she's-
fucking mess.
she's also kind of crying and whatnot.
Yeah. What happened? What happened? I
What the
couldn't
heck?
find you anywhere.
Oh.
What was that? Everyone went silent on me. What the hell?
What?
Everyone went silent on
Tyson's
me.
anxiety.
I mean,
Tyson's
I'm not
anxiety
talking
rolled.
because it's your moment. So like,
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was waiting on Shini. Like I'm asking her.
Sorry. 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 Repeat that again.
No, he's just like, what happened? What happened? I
Oh.
couldn't find you anywhere.
Oh, there was the whole school burst into fire, and this creature destroyed the place, and then it turned back into a drow and dragged me away, and a bunch of other Genasis took the kids away, but I don't know who they were. Where have you been?
Yeah, at the mention of the drow, he's like, damn drow. He won't hurt you anymore. He's no longer a problem. I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you everywhere. I looked at every clue I could find. Are the kids okay? Are they all right?
The students?
Jenny. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, the ones that didn't get transferred are fine, although I guess they didn't get transferred. I guess, I don't know, up until 10 minutes ago, thought that you attacked them.
Like, the second she says that, like, the earlier, like, not even half a second look, and then her saying that, he's like, it clicks immediately. He's like, fucking...
Yeah, but then the blue one did the cleric, Thorn.
Thorn. God bless. Oh my god. I love you. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Like, he kisses her. I've never been so happy. And then after another maybe moment or two, he'll see over her shoulder like Ty having an inner spaz attack in the doorway, and he's like, the emotion on Tyson's face, just, with everything going on, the emotion on Tyson's face doesn't register whatsoever. Like,
He's literally just maulding. He is so angry right now. It's like foot tapping, arms crossed, like red face. He's having like the biggest rage anxiety attack ever.
Like, it doesn't seem to register at all. Like, he looks at you just with a big smile. Like, you see just the tears still streaming down his face. My little angel, I was worried. I was so scared. I'm glad you're alright.
How did you find...
The little angel was directed at Tycen for reasons.
Okay.
And he knows why.
How did you find me
like,
here?
He just kind of looks up like, the eagles. Lia's eagles. She put them on the roof for me. She knew I was good. Smart girl. She knew I'd be coming. Do you really think Gibraltar and Viran told me immediately? I was flying around the entire city. And you probably, like, at the mention of the eagles, I'm assuming that they both look up and just see the eagles perched on the roof and the few flying around.
Oh, they're just all perched now, looking down.
Yep.
Tycen just seethes in rage and just goes, fucking Lia.
You look, Tycen, you look back and you see she's peeking through the door and the door closes.
Tyson's foot is just like tapping a consistent, like, it's to the point of like a train rhythm where it's just like
I can just
on the
hear
floor.
I can just hear the worried anime girl noise just, oh.
But yeah, oh,
Don't
God.
worry, senpai.
Don't worry, senpai. Oh,
you
my
are
Lord.
you are her kohai. She has like 40 years on you.
Oh, indeed. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tycen-kun.
She'll have more once we level.
Indeed. But yeah, he's like, the gnomes. They mentioned you and Rundle, that you were here. I didn't know what to do. I went to the roof. I didn't know what to do. Then they told me that they left. I got so scared. I didn't know what was gonna happen. But then I saw the eagles. I see you. Oh my God. He's just like the adrenaline is probably seeming to like wear off, especially after 3 consecutive haste spells. Like he looks tired. He looks worn. He's still fucking happy. He's still crying. Still smiling, but just. I can't tell you how happy I am right now. And Bubba, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're okay. That both of you are okay.
If an elf could be a fire Genasi, that would be Tycen right now.
Indeed.
If he could have magma cracks, he would. He's just steering knives through you, and his eyes are like just constantly pulsing orange. Like, he is pissed. And Akuma's just crying.
Yeah. At this point, he would have started to notice. What's wrong? What's the matter? He didn't hurt you, did he? Where are the others? Where are the others? Are they okay? I have no idea where Gibraltar and Viran are. I know for a fact they couldn't keep up. Although, with the Eagles, they'll probably be here in a few minutes. I don't know. But like, yeah, he starts walking through. Like, I know what's about to fucking happen. I'm doing it anyway. Like,
as you're doing,
just 1 second. I know that like if Viran or Gibraltar were like a chaotic neutral bard or some shit, one of them would like when they got close to the house, they'd like duck behind a closer house. The bard would just like suggest, we should make Akuma think that his obeying us got us into a really bad fight. Here's a disguise kit I have.
Oh, jeez.
But on that
Just
topic,
make each other look wounded as fuck.
on that topic, actually, you see a Goliath flying in the T-pose position.
God
With,
damn it.
while somehow holding Cyril on his back.
Yay! He's
descends-
Supermaning the shit.
descends from the sky, and presumably Gibraltar and Viran are not far behind.
Indeed.
And you guys all, yeah, and the eagles all just kind of look at you like, it's like, oh good, they're here.
Oh good, they're here.
Yeah, Gibraltar is kind of like while flying, just bobbing up and down, kind of turning awkwardly. You can tell he just does not know how to control this shit.
Right, indeed. But yeah, you arrive and you see like Akuma will see you, especially with Viran. He like clank, clank, clank.
He like clank, 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 clank.
Oh, I broke Tycen.
I don't know why that's so funny. Okay.
I don't know. I broke Tycen. My mission's done. Anyway, no, you'll see. You come up, you see just Akuma is just a crying mess. But he sees you, and as soon as you guys get closer, he's like, "Oh, thank God." Gibraltar, Viran, Uthal, I'm sorry. I had to get here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But there's someone I want you to meet. Viran, Uthal, Gibraltar. This is my wife, Nerissa. Jesus. Like, this is my wife, Nerissa.
Ah, well, that explains the rush.
Viran bows to her. A pleasure, milady.
The pleasure is mine. I think, come on in, I guess?
Indeed, there's much to discuss, dear Lord. Okay. Like, you see, again, he's starting to just kind of catch his breath. He's just like, okay. Like, the reality is still kind of dawning on him at this point. There's a lot to discuss. We need to search the house. We need to... Lord. No telling what he has written down. No telling what kind of plans he has. And again, he turns to Tycen. He's like, Bubba, what's with the look? I know this look. What's with the look?
He's just tapping his feet angrily, staring at you. You've not approached him yet, right?
No, like, he was about to before the others arrived. But yeah, again, you're in the doorway, so yeah, he's gonna start walking towards you at the very least. He's like, are you hurt? Again, he seems very, both in and out of character. He is very out of breath. Are you okay? What's the matter? Like, he walks right up to you. What's going on?
Elemental Shillelagh booming blade to the face.
Oh, okay.
You fucking bitch!
I think...
Miss. Rolled a 2.
I'm away from my... He's like, whoa!
Fucking awesome! Tycen's just so angry. Like, you see, he's completely miscalculated. I literally rolled at random to see what element it picked, and it was fire.
Oh, even then it wouldn't have done jack.
Exactly. So, you see Tycen, like, the staff is shaking. He is pissed. And it swings, like, wreathed in flame and, like, little bits of glowing, thunderous energy. And how do you stop the booming blade from coming at you?
How do I stop it?
Like, how do you want to stop it? Because Tycen's just so angry, like, the staff is shaking. He's pissed.
On reflex? Like, thank you, monk levels. Just on reflex, he's able to he just quickly, on instinct, deflects it real quick, and then he just like, crap, and he just grabs you by the forearm and just pulls you in and hugs you tight, like, whoa, hey.
Don't touch me, I push back.
What? Everything's okay, right?
Do you let go?
If he legitimately doesn't, now I'm afraid if it's gonna make things
back against you.
My brain is saying one thing, my heart's saying another. This is not good.
Viran, just to clarify, is Nerissa still in the room?
We're outside. Like, we're by the front door.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Is Nerissa nearby?
Yes.
Tycen's not outside. You're not outside at the moment. If you went to Tycen, you're inside the building.
Right.
Oh, okay. Like, Akuma would have been the first in the building then. So yeah.
You're in the foyer, and Nerissa's there. You see her.
All right. Viran, like, as this confrontation is happening, Viran's like keeping a wary eye on them, but also like has strolled over to Nerissa and is like have like leaned his head towards her. Should we come back later after this
Oh.
After this domestic violence resolves itself.
There, you can come in and meet with the others, or wait in the den. There's wine in there, lots of it.
I'm
Nice.
stuttering to make
We're all gonna need some after today.
Oh indeed. Oh indeed. By the way, Thorn, I just saw the picture. The one with greater restoration. Good shit.
Good shit. Nice.
Fuck. Yeah, I let go. Like, I've learned Akuma. Again, heart says one thing, brain says another. Akuma doesn't want to let go, but he knows that Tycen never pushes away from a hug of his. So yes, he knows to let go.
Tycen takes several steps backwards and goes, I made every fucking effort to talk to you. And you ran the fuck away. Again.
I just went to the roof. I'm sorry.
Stop! I don't want to hear it. You stay in this room. You stay in this front foyer. You go nowhere else.
What happened?
I don't want you anywhere else in this house right now.
What happened? Akuma looks legitimately confused.
You happened.
Oh.
This isn't the first time you've just run off with no anything.
I just needed a minute.
I tried to stop you the first time when Nerissa first vanished. And you ran off. And you did your own thing.
I said I
And
was
then-
sorry.
Later, when you burnt down your father-in-law's home,
Yes, I made a
you
mistake,
didn't tell
and
anyone you were doing anything. And then just now, I purposefully attempted to counterspell you going away. That should have clicked in your head that just maybe you should stay. Because just maybe I had a thought. I said your name like 3 times. And you did not acknowledge me once. You just vanished and ran away again. I didn't know what you were going to do. I didn't know if you were going to do what you did back in Fargrim. Back in Jormungandr. I almost said Jotunheim.
That's an entirely different campaign.
Back in Jormungandr. I didn't know if you were going to do what you did back in Jormungandr here.
I just needed a minute.
I didn't know what you would do to him.
I just needed a minute.
And I didn't know what you would do to him in front of her. I was scared you were going to do something you were never going to regret. I'm very upset with you.
You were afraid he was
Will I
going to
calm
do
down
something that he was...
definitely?
Yeah,
Like,
we know
I think
you,
you.
man.
Will I
I
calm
think
down?
you.
Definitely. But you, right now, need to stay in this room. And you need to not leave it. Because I don't trust anything that you're going to do in this house right now.
Hey, better than plucking
So
owl
just-
feathers. No.
Stay here.
Fuck off.
Just stay here. Reconnect with your wife. Ask her questions, maybe about interrogate. I'm talking to Nerissa like she's a suspect. Just ask her things. Maybe ask her what I don't know. Just stay in this room or the living room. Do not go anywhere. I don't want you investigating or touching anything.
Ty, I'm sorry. He looks.
I know.
He looks legitimately
I'm just very
sorry.
upset and angry at you. Do you understand how it feels now when you don't get involved in shit? I tried to help you. I tried to make sure you would be coming here today, but I didn't trust you wouldn't burn the house down. If I counterspell you, you need to remember to possibly not counterspell me back. I will get over this eventually. Once I've had a drink, once I've had coffee, once I've had food. I'm very hangry right now. And you disappearing and vanishing and running away and me having to operate on emotions, on anger, on frustration, and on repeated disregard of everything I say that you have done.
Akuma just looks sad.
Please, for the love of everything, for the love of Mistra, for the love of, I don't know, whoever is up there listening to me, stay here. Okay? He gives you that, like, through teeth, like, his teeth are clenched, but he smiles, so it's like this very threatening, angry, confused. He's boiling. He's molding.
Okay.
Hi, Gibraltar. Hi, Uthal. Hi, Viran. Hi, Theorolol. Welcome to the party.
Gibraltar's just like raising his hand. Do we have to stay here? Pointing to himself and Viran.
No. No. Thorn has gone downstairs, and the three magic-y boys are talking to another magic-y boy, apparently, who is in the basement. But he didn't come up when the fighting unfolded. No one got hurt. I look at Akuma very pointedly. None of us were hurt. I
Honestly,
slapped a powerful spell out of the asshole.
Honestly, after seeing that outburst from Tycen, Viran would just like after hearing the mention of Thorn and the others being in the basement about to talk to some other magical dude or whatever, he would just kind of just walk forward with his wine glass in hand and just like kind of bump shoulders with Tycen on his way over to the staircase. Just wouldn't say a word.
Okay, you see a tied up dude in robes, and Lia fluffing owl feathers.
It looks at Lia. I shouldn't ask, should I?
She shakes her head.
Okay. Thorn and the others are downstairs, if I understand correctly. Yes.
She nods.
Thank you. Keep up the good work. Just gives an inquisitive glance and then steps over the guy and starts going down the stairs.
Okay.
As we pass her by, I'm gonna mention to her, we bumped into some strange eagles while we were making our way here. Do you have any idea what those might have been?
They were my children.
Oh.
Where are they?
Over to Cyril Lowell, where there's a little blood still dripping out of his mouth.
Oh.
Right. Sorry.
Might want to put some more context after those words, my friend.
We're going to jump down to the basement, which you guys will be down there in a moment. I'm just going to cover the...
Yeah, and for lack of, like, better... And just to kind of, like, finalize it up, after making sure Akuma knows you stay in this room here, where Tycen is currently in, or you go to the foyer, or the other room where Uthal is, you don't go anywhere else. You can talk to her, you can do anything you want with her, but stay in the two rooms. And then Tyson's just gonna go sit on the stairs and just cry. Just silently sob on the stairs at, like, the top of the stairs.
Dude.
And, like, purposefully muffling it with his cloak. Lia can see it, definitely.
Okay, so down to the
This has
basement.
quite literally been one of the worst days of his life.
Down to the basement, a few minutes back in time. Thorn, Theodore, and Timothy, you arrive in the basement. It's a mostly stone. You see a lot of magical components and a series of magical circles that you can tell that are in the evocation field. And you see an elf male working at one of the working at one of the things. I just realized what that said. Yeah. And when he sees you come, Theodore, you come down. Theodore, you're here. What's going on? What gives us the pleasure?
Do we know him? Are my brother and I familiar with him?
Yes, you know that he's a student of Rundle's, and
Okay.
you've met him before.
Okay.
What's his name again?
His name is Gnal.
Gnal? Okay.
Aye.
What is the spending on that?
Oh, how you doing, Ganal? Long time no see.
Oh yes, quite. Tell me, where's Professor Yellowwick? He went up a while ago and hasn't come back.
He's doing something with Narissa. Said that he would meet us down here.
Yeah. He said he's busy for a little while, so we had to come check on you to give him some free time.
Okay, I'll say one of you's helping, but one of you roll deception.
Also, on the way down
better.
the stairs,
I feel-
I feel like Thorn would have been very clear, like, so I'm an absolutely terrible liar, and I'll need both of you to vouch for me at some point.
Hey, what's your deception at? Because I have a +0.
Oh, you could help me. I'm a +3.
Okay, well that's what we're gonna do.
I'm okay. Advantage. Deception. Let's
Here we
do
go.
it.
Oh,
All right. Yep.
All right.
He's totally fine. Didn't tie him up.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, let me think.
Uh-oh.
when the DM has to think, it never goes good.
Mm.
It's okay, guys. I got more hold person.
Did they tie? Did they tie?
Yeah, let's get into
What?
semantics right now.
It's like, he's what?
Wait. I didn't say that part about we definitely didn't tie him up.
No, I know. I said
Okay.
he sent you down to keep me company. What's
Uh-oh.
this about? Why are you here?
Oh. Well, you know. I've instantly, because now I'm trying to actually lie, I've completely lost the accent.
Jesus.
Oh.
Okay. I tried to keep it a secret, but we three have came together to start on something that's going to far surpass anything that we've done in the past, and it's not really in our place to tell you what it is. I told you that we came down here to start on it, and that Yellwick, I couldn't think of his name there for a second. Yellwick will meet us down here whenever he's getting done with Narissa. I don't know what they're doing up there. They said they had some private stuff that they needed to talk about, but to meet him down in his workshop, and he'll be down here as soon as possible.
I'm nodding fervently,
I see.
because obviously I'm lost.
Thord, are you still creeping around the corner, or have you come into view?
I think he's just been stood. He's not moving or anything. He's just waiting. Because unless maybe we had like the briefest of plans, like to say, yes, I'm definitely also an apprenticing wizard for shores or something along those lines.
Yep, you're totally our apprentice.
Well, you don't. He hasn't moved.
No,
in.
yeah.
I see. Well, it's like
Okay.
it's like okay. So you have something to do, and you've come to this evocation workshop for what? Is it something I can at least help with, or?
Do we still have the items, like the armor and the sword, or whatever the weapon was?
It was what was it? It was actually the blueprints. Doesn't Thorn have them?
The blueprints, yes.
Yeah, he took them back, so he's the one
Okay.
who got them.
So Timothy's going to come around. And he's gonna be like, one moment.
I am sweating bullets right now.
He gets he tells Thorn to give him the favors. And he goes, he said about bringing you in on it. I have no idea. But this is what we're working on. And I lay it across. We're working on a sword and some armor. We brought our apprentice, who's actually right here. And he said something about bringing you in on it so that we can have stronger magic. But
Or like peek around the corner, so shy.
Come on in, apprentice.
So sure.
Introduce yourself. This is our apprentice called
Thorn.
Yep.
He will give a deep and respectful bow while also like judging the shit out of him. Like how skilled does this dude look? What's he got?
He's dressed as a typical academic wizard. He can kind of see his book, which looks fairly thick for wizards. Not as big as maybe the crinkle toes here.
We got a thick book.
But he says,
in his thick book.
well, hello. Allow me to introduce myself as well. My name is Lia Amastacia.
Oh my gosh.
Have I heard
Almost.
any mention of this dude before?
Other than Narissa saying he was down there?
Well, the last name specifically. Have I heard Lia mention anything about this dude?
You know her last name.
I know, but have I heard of this guy? Like, because Lia didn't react to it at all that we saw.
She wasn't in the room.
Oh, you're right.
Hold on, let me check. There's one place where you might have, and I can't. Let me. Let's see. Where are you? Store, player material. Made.
Yeah, choose your defense attorneys.
Are you talking to us?
What?
I was just referring to what I heard on someone's TV in the background.
Oh.
No, you have not heard this name. You've not heard his name before.
Fine, I figured.
Does
How
our buddy-
long was it to get up that flight of stairs real quick? For no reason?
But wait, how long does it take to get up the flight of stairs?
Yeah, just for reference. Also, Akuma, your thing's coming through your mic.
The stairs are what? It's like 30 feet.
Okay, good to know. I'll look at Gunal and just say, well, I'm very excited to work with you, and under Yelwick, I've heard some very impressive things about the work here.
Do we know how much of a... Well, maybe not. I don't know if I'm looking at him as a straight threat, but do we know anything about him that might kind of... we know to dance around and be cautious with? Like, is there anything that we are privy to?
Other than the fact that we have his like teacher tied up.
Yeah, like specifically this guy Ganal.
For you guys, absolutely nothing.
Okay.
You know
you just
that
know he's his apprentice.
he comes from nobility, but a well-known family in the city who's and from what you can tell, they're on the up and up. It's not like they are affiliated with any suspicious dealings, at least from the wizarding point of view. I will say at this point that Viran and Gibraltar, you can come on down.
Oh god.
And let's pile on to this.
Oh,
oh no. Oh my goodness.
I've just finished introducing our apprentice and feeling smug about my lie, and 2 more people come down and a dog.
Well,
my
he hasn't came down.
bodyguards.
Well, they haven't came down, right? They're still behind the wall.
Well,
can he?
Let's see.
Viran?
Maybe not see, but clank, clank, clank.
Oh crap!
Oh no!
Viran, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So you enter Viran and Gibraltar and Puppers down the stairs.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you do?
Well, I'm
What'd I
gonna
do?
take a closer rank.
Oh, you okay?
Sorry, do I recognize this guy or something? I don't know if Viran would do anything in particular.
Oh no, I was just wondering if you walk all the way down the stairs or if you stopped midway.
Oh yeah, just yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just
I mean,
having a conversation.
Viran,
I mean, it's just
what?
he has no reason to stop, so.
Okay. Yeah, I was just double checking, and so yeah, we see the dude in plate mail come down, and dude in the dog is like, oh, there's more. Have you taken on a lot of students?
Wait, what is
professors?
Viran? Viran is a what?
Githyanki
No, what's his
Fighter.
fighter? Okay.
But-
Okay.
New apprentice.
No.
Rude fighter though. Rude.
Yeah, yeah, but 20 intelligence, so you could play it off of him
Go
being.
ahead, Timothy. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, no. We've actually picked up a little, what do you call fame, and we kind of had some stalkers, and we picked him up just to make sure that nobody gets to us. We've actually had a couple of attacks.
Viran whispers in Thorn's ear. Please explain me clearly and concisely what exactly the hell is going on.
Wisdom check. Does he know not to peek around the corner? Just gotta keep coming up with a lie.
Thorn thinks for a moment, is like, well, the only, not saying this out loud, but he realizes the only language he could have secretly said a thing quietly to Viran is one that this elf will also definitely know. So,
What
there's no, there's no
what is
discreet.
Gibraltar?
There's no discreet way to try and whisper to him aside from just pretending like he's giving orders. So he'll just quietly be like, "We don't know if this is someone we want to beat up yet."
What is
They may be
Gibraltar? What is
related.
his what is your class?
Ranger and fighter.
Ranger and fighter. Okay. I got this. I know how to do this. I know how to do this.
I'm scared upon hearing that.
Know how to do what? Know how to do
And
what?
they have to talk, and they have to talk themselves up.
I gotta. I know how to get around it all.
Figuring out whether or not he needs to play along.
Wait, was that a question for me? What was the?
Oh,
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
May I ask, how long have you apprenticed under Yelwick?
Oh,
Please tell me everything.
Few
Please
years.
tell me the life story. I do care. I promise. I care.
Yeah, it's like, it's actually been a few years now. I believe eight years. Spent some time in Yorgmaganda studying under him, but then he came over here and I was able to be a more formal apprentice.
That's so prestigious.
Yes, well, it must live up to my family name when it comes to bringing a level of prestige, I guess. But more or less, I'd do it for myself. I would, to be honest. More for the
Absolutely, it's so important to do that for yourself.
Oscar of the year, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, we're doing this. I don't know how this.
But now
You
that the entourage is down here, what can we? You said you had something. What?
Oh, I finished rolling it out. I'm going to tell Viran to how about you go back upstairs and make sure that there's no one around. Maybe tell Yelwick that we're still waiting down here for him.
Oh,
Can
yes.
Thorn quickly
Yo,
open
I
up
should-
his
I
book,
should-
write a quick note, and be like, actually, when you go up, can you ask him about this formula? And it's gonna say tell Lia this person is here, list him by name, and just holding it up for them to see, ask what she wants to do. I don't know if we need to murder him or not.
Fear looks at the note, looks up at
Thorn is just
Thorn, looks at
smiling,
the
looking
note.
excited to be here.
Viran slowly nods. Yes, I'll give it. I'll give the note to him. Right.
Thank you
Yes,
so
she-
much. I look forward to this immensely.
How does
Thank you.
Ganal handle our stage show?
Viran starts to ascend and motions for Gibraltar to follow him, passively
Um,
showing him the note.
Don't worry about the perimeter. We already got a good look at it. You shouldn't have too many interruptions down here.
See?
I didn't think Gibraltar even ever came into view.
No, he didn't. That's why I
No,
was
but that's
trying to make
fine.
sure.
That makes it even better.
Oh, there's more.
He picked his
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, I
Like
don't know how I was gonna.
we got pretty popular.
Yeah.
He just kind of he's a little overloaded, but he looks at the blueprints. Viran, you go upstairs. Where
Yeah, I go upstairs and I pretty hastily hand Lia the message, and Viran doesn't look like he knows what the fuck is going on. He's just doing what he was told. Just he has that don't shoot the messenger look on him. Just
I want to take the time to, while this guy is looking at the blueprints, just to try and extend the conversation and distract him as long as possible. Offer up equations, like formulas, magic formulas. It's like, we thought maybe it would work like this, but I'm purposefully writing the evocation formulas wrong, like just to give him an excuse to correct me and hopefully distract him.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
that was pretty good.
Yeah. Obviously, you know that evocation's definitely not our strong suit, so this is why we came to you and Yelwick. As you can see, the sword is definitely evocation, and we thought that you two were the perfect people for it.
Oh, yes, I believe this was actually work of Professor Yelwick's himself. Worked on this a few months ago, I believe. It's a soul that's able to draw raw magic, or draw forth four different types of magic. It's by itself, it's just a hilt, but it can erupt in either to fire, ice, lightning, or pure sound.
Pretty handy.
Yeah, quite
Yeah.
remarkable weaponry.
Yeah.
Is
Weaponry.
it possible for me to be like listening to this? Because he is very interested in that, but also like, and not trying to snoop, but generally being like, oh hey, I'm definitely an apprentice here. Do you mind if I take like a quick look around, see like, what's up?
By all means.
Uh,
Go.
Definitely looking
Good
at
stuff.
everything,
Good, good,
scribbling down all the shapes. What's this do? What's that do? Everything.
Okay.
she's Dee Dee right now.
You're the
Um,
perfect spy.
and, like,
yeah,
Also,
she's
again,
Dee
like in full view, not trying to be sneaky, and as like a fellow magic user, be like, I'm gonna have a look around, detect magic.
Everything
this-
starts to shine.
Up the stairs, you, Viran, you pass on the note or whatnot.
Yeah, I said I
Okay.
hastily hand the note to Lia, yeah.
Okay.
Whilst giving her like a don't shoot the messenger look, because he has no idea what the fuck is going on.
Okay. She reads the note. Goes. She goes wide-eyed.
Viran takes a step back.
And hold on a second. And boop. Eagle flies upstairs.
Flies
Hmm.
upstairs?
Yep.
Okay.
Tycen, eagle flies past you.
Did I see Lia turn into an eagle?
Yeah, she was pretty much in your view.
We're downstairs.
Where
though,
are you
right?
going?
No, she's going up.
Yeah, she's bailing. She didn't even tell us if we're supposed to murder this fool or not.
Well, you wait
I
then.
I turn and I follow Lia up. Tyson's an emotional wreck. His stability is leaving.
So
I just put myself in fog of war.
and he was never seen again.
so we want to.
I think it's up. I don't know where he goes.
It's
Oh, he goes up there. Okay, I see. I can't zoom out though. Hold on. I
it's
got this.
It's kind of a skinny map, so it's
He's gonna move in increments.
okay.
I went outside, inside, through a window, and through fog of war back to Lia.
Okay. What was that, Timothy?
We wanted to pair it with the armor that we've been devising, and see if there is any things we can make this, what do the young people say nowadays, more legendary?
That's what the young people say.
Well,
In fact,
I have no
I'm
idea.
gonna make that canon. I look at my brother and be like, that's what the oh shit, I lost it again. You heard me.
Shut up! If you're just the smart one, how about you talk?
Oh, nice. Well, as my brother said, we definitely do want to see if we can make some improvements on it.
Well, I'm not sure how much more improvement there could be made. Be a little more potent, but in terms of armor, it's. Or you want to pair it with an armor? Are you wishing to magically fuse it with, or be them more in sync, or is it just you pairing it up with it? Because I believe that would be its primary, or in its current form, that's what would be best to be done.
We were trying to make it more in sync. Make really when they're together, they're when they're apart, they're very good. But when they're together, they're the best.
I see. And do you have designs of the armor?
Yeah. Aren't they on the same one? So I can just kind of roll out the other side of the
They are
the blueprint.
They are
They're two separate one.
Yeah.
Oh well, then I have Thorn. I call Thorn back over to hand me the armor one.
Apprentice.
Yes, of course. Comes back, still like writing notes and looking back at the stairs, like,
The
not a
armor
very-
blueprint.
of course, and he'll pull them out, hand them over, help roll them out neatly.
Yeah, this is what we've got so far. If you have any suggestions, or if you can come up with a solution to what we're trying to do, we're all ears.
Well, it would be quite difficult. This sword is a very special form of evocation magic, that of which Professor Yelwick is most familiar with. This armor has other forms of magic in it that would not so much wouldn't necessarily mesh. At least in its current design, it might have to be a complete start from scratch, because by the looks of it, it seems like that's what the person who made the armor did.
Yeah.
Because there appears to be a lot of four different forms of magic involved in here. And you designed this?
Yeah.
I was about to ask, do we know that?
Oh my god.
Do we already know that Yelwick did this?
Totally.
I love how that was asked with an audible question mark. Yeah?
It from what you can tell, it doesn't look like Yelwick's work.
Okay, so yeah, my brother could claim it, absolutely.
Oh, I can claim it.
You already said it.
No, I said we were both working on this. No,
Okay,
you're in my lie.
okay. Yeah.
I don't have to ask you to
I'd
be in
love
my
to think
lie.
you
You're
both
my
are just
brother.
arguing in person exactly like this.
Yeah, right. Well, I helped, but he was the mastermind for this one. Isn't that right? And I'm giving you the stare.
Oh, sorry.
Oh
Like a
god.
Samuel Jackson stare, like.
Yeah, because obviously we know that I'm the better magician.
Hey,
Also the
well,
taller one.
Oh,
I don't think I ever said that.
Hey, I'm just saying, you lobbed it up, I dunked it in. You set it up. You set yourself up for that one. Yeah. Our mother always said that taller came with more brains. So
Well,
But now, hold
I had-
everything that you're about to say, because I think I need to clarify something. I was being modest. I did this. My brother just helped me a little bit. He fetched me coffee while I slaved away.
fucking hell.
well,
look, these are clearly my handwriting. You had it right the first time.
When you're drunk, maybe. That's my handwriting.
It's like,
Please
well,
come back down the stairs with the kill order, right? Or anything.
Yeah, they need to do something because this is going to devolve into he and I arguing.
You okay? There, he looks.
What the hell's going on?
He's still he's looking at it. It's like, well, I would say though that while I am not entirely familiar with this magic myself, a couple forms of it look very familiar to what someone showed me before. Someone I know that also dabbles in magic.
Oh, who?
Oh, his name is Lausian Amalir.
Is Lausian like a fairly common name? Like, I know he was a noble out in the west for a while, but like, how popular isn't the right word I'm looking for, but like, how well known of a figure is he publicly?
He's not someone where you can like name drop and the whole town knows.
Right.
Unless you maybe were in the town he was in. Where, you know, if you were in, because you know from his journal that he's from Runheim.
Yeah.
But you're not exactly. But what he is in noble circles could be very different. But yeah, which you know that this dude's already admitted to being in a noble circles or a noble family. So.
Okay.
Is this a name all of you guys are already familiar with then?
Lausian? You know Lausian?
Yeah.
Yes, he was betrothed to my sister actually. Technically still is. At least that's what Mother says.
We did have while we were traveling, we stopped by his town. He had to look at it, and he pitched a few ideas. This is what we're saying. We're trying to come up with a better standard. Because we had a base idea, but we're trying to. Oh, okay. What?
Roll deception.
Oh no. Hey, brother, do you want to help me out here?
Does he get advantage?
Not this time.
Oh no. Oof.
I help you by nodding. I'm just like, there, like. Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks for the audible help.
Boy.
Well, unless I'm guessing nothing short of a nat 20 is gonna beat this.
I don't know. Well, just roll it.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Ginolo, you insightful fuck.
Yeah.
He's rolled a 19 and a 20 tonight.
Unfortunate.
I'm starting to question the legitimacy of this. Is this something I need to know about regarding why you have Lausian's work? Where did you get this?
Oh, for the love of fucking God.
All right, I lied. I didn't technically create it.
Oh my God.
I helped though. But Lausian said that I could take the credit. Totally.
God fucking damn it.
I highly doubt that. He's a very prideful man.
Yes.
Okay.
Is he?
Okay.
Why
Is he
did
now?
we send the gnomes?
I have a bit of a belated question, but is it too late to have, like, in retrospect, have said when he mentioned the whole betrothal thing, and technically still is, did he, like, do I get the impression that he is unhappy that they are not married. Like, can I get any further deets on that at a quick glance? While this.
Yeah, before he kicks us in the face.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And fireball. In a tight enclosed area.
Look, it's fine. I got fire resist. Oh god.
Oh. No, 13's not bad.
Ugh.
He didn't seem happy about he didn't seem happy when he said, at least that's what Mother says. That's what you can kind of get from that.
Okay. What we're really trying to do is we're trying to figure out what's going on with these. There were some people back at the tavern some odd group of people that came and dropped us on our.
Like the ones that came down the stairs, or.
No. Well, because they didn't see Gibraltar, so it was just they only.
But they heard him. They heard him.
And
I thought they heard Viran.
Well, yeah, but it's a lot. There's a lot of people that there's Thorn here. He's just referring to people in general. But okay. And they were consulting you on.
They said that they had found this somewhere, and that they just wanted to know if we could get information on it.
I see. They say.
Does he still have his like hands on like the table or whatever that's rolled out? I mean, he's on guard now, so I doubt.
He's got he's got one hand on the kind of little stonework table there, and and the other hand on his Glock-shaped spellbook. But no, it's he seems to be a little alert, but not like.
Right, he's not completely
not on the edge of fight or flight, but he doesn't.
So much easier with a kill order.
Yeah. But okay, what exactly are they? Why are they investigating? Damn it. Why did I just forget what he was? Why are they interested in Lausian's work? Something to do with it?
Well, it's pretty impressive. I don't know the full details, but I don't blame them. Maybe they're just a bunch of curious folk.
I mean, and here we are, trying to get the information because we're just as curious.
This Lausian appears quite.
Work.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I was just gonna say that he appears quite skilled in magic, evidently. If people are searching for his works, what are your opinions of the man?
Oh, he is definitely quite skilled. It's quite odd. Actually, he wasn't just so much. He wasn't so. Didn't used to be so fluent in the arcane arts. If I remember right, when he was about to be married to my sister, he barely knew some basic magic from here and there. We high elves actually have innate levels of magic just at birth, but only
fucking sideways.
Mm-hmm.
only a little bit like that, but then he disappeared shortly after my sister disappeared.
Your sister disappeared?
Yes. Not long before they were supposed to be married, she we believe she ran away from Armil. I've not heard
That's
from.
terrible. Is she
Yes.
alright?
I don't know. Haven't heard from her in. It's been at least 5 decades.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Were you two that close?
I would say yes.
Now we know why she ran.
Wait, what? Who said that?
It's obvious.
Nothing.
But okay. Okay. Sorry. You said you asked if they were close.
Hmm.
Yes. I would say we were at least the closest of my. She and I were the closest, as compared to our 2 other brothers. I know she wasn't happy.
Did you not approve of the marriage?
Did anyone else just hear the fucking bass boost for half a fucking second?
Yup.
That was fucking beautiful.
Oh god.
Personally, I first didn't think much of the matter. I considered it not my place to approve or disapprove, but as it was Mother that had set it up after a few years after our father died and Lia became head of the house. But, I must say, as her state, or emotional state on the matter seemed to worsen, I became less fond of it, and think now in retrospect, think it was a mistake.
That is truly unfortunate. What do you know of, like, Laucian's, the extent of Laucian's works, if they're as vast to make something like this?
Well, after he returned, we first saw him again in Armil around about 20 years ago. He's in and out, really. He seemed to have dabbled in apparently some nature magic, but not a whole lot. Didn't seem to have gotten very far with whatever he was working on. But it had excelled in a few of the couple fields, actually. But I know he's specialized in dealing with elementals. Conjuring, transmuting them, enhancing. Quite fascinating
Very
work.
fascinating. Absolutely. There's been nobody to come back down.
Some.
Yeah, like we're dragging this out.
Yeah. Shall we? Well, but I guess enough of. If we're for more conversation, should we not find more appropriate settings? We could probably go find Professor Yelwick. He's been gone a while.
He has, but do you not think that this is appropriate, being the place of our work?
Speaking of my family matters? Or...
Oh, mother.
No, just in general. Like, okay, out of character, I'm real dumb, and I don't gotta beat on like what's up, and whether we just gotta like beat this dude up, or whether Leah's just having an anxious fit that her bro's here. Is Thorn? Thorn's like smart. Is he able to like figure out what the heck?
Roll another insight.
Oh my god.
19, pretty good,
Where?
pretty good.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
You definitely get the idea that he definitely missed his sister, and his any opinions of Laucian, what he only really that he spoke of in regard was maybe just his magic abilities, but maybe not so much in terms of what his relation was, or what his relation was to be.
Right, so like like as far as I can tell, and I don't know if I like just try dropping a greater resto on him without like reason. Like he seems fairly on the up and up. He's just working for a magic dude. I haven't seen him or evidence of him doing any shady shit based on
Yeah.
like what I looked around down here while they were talking.
No, from
Nothing
what-
seemed
No, nothing seems shady. He's been fairly straightforward
Hmm.
with a bunch of people that are not super being straightforward with him, but he's cool.
right.
I mean, that's not throwing shade. Just
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm on like a cover pattern at this point because I thought we were buying time for.
Right, I thought
Other
someone
things to
was
come down.
gonna come back down. Is like,
all right, okay. Let's shoot to the top floor really quick. Tycen, Fluttering Eagle.
Leah, what's going on? What's going on? Where are you going? What are you leaving? What are you? What? Leah, come back! What's happening, Leah?
Do we see this?
Yeah.
No. I'm quiet whispering.
you
Quiet
shut-
whimpering.
Did you?
Oh,
shut-
they're in the attic now.
They're in the
Hmm.
top.
I shut the door.
All right. Eventually she stops, and then she. Where's the sheet?
What's
Where's the damn
wrong?
Where's the damn sheet? There you go. Blended in with all the other
Tycen
eagles.
suddenly turns into a bird.
Yeah, and then they talk.
No.
They speak in bird. We'll go to another chat for that. She's it's like she gets like and says, my older brother's downstairs.
What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Is this good? This is bad. This is bad. This is bad, isn't it? This is really bad.
I don't know. I mean, he might be okay. He's the only one He's the only one I told before. When I left.
Tycen starts pacing back and forth across the top floor. It's okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Would I have
Do you
heard
want
her?
me to go down there? Do you want me to directly ask him? Do you want me to, like, do you want what should we do? Because right now Thorn is just down there with your brother, who, like, not even know.
Would I have heard her
Is my
flying?
brother safe?
I'm gonna say yes, Akuma. I just rolled perception for you.
Okay. Tycen gets a message. Bubba, I heard wings. I heard running. What's going on? Is everything okay?
He doesn't respond in message, he responds by yelling. No, he doesn't respond by yelling. He knows what's below him. He responds in the message, "We're fine, everything's fine, just stay in your room."
You know that this is your voice and your urgency does not help. I hope you know this.
Just shh and stay in your room. Do you want to be hit again? Last time I
No.
knocked you out.
Lucky shot.
I don't know if I made the perfect number of rooms or too many rooms in this house now.
No, you're perfectly fine. But no, I want to help. What's going on?
Just stay in your room.
You're making me nervous.
And you're making me nervous. Okay. Well, us being up here, I'm talking to Lia now. I'm not responding to Akuma via his message now.
Yep.
Akuma does this whole, like, exasperated sigh, and Tycen just doesn't reply to it. It goes straight over to Lia. Okay. Do you want me to go down there and, like, ask? Do you just want to leave?
Ask him what?
Ask him if he knows where you currently are. Ask him how he feels. Or do you want me to walk down there with you? You said he was the only one you could trust. And trust me, I know how it feels to be left behind. We just dealt with some of those repercussions just now. I know how it feels. He probably misses you. A lot. I didn't have a choice when Akuma left. He just left. He didn't tell me anything. It was likely the exact same way with you. I don't know the whole story behind it, but the circumstances sound similar. He's not heard from you in forever. You saw how I felt when Akuma first reappeared. I straight up hit the bitch.
You can ask him, and then she turns into an owl and hops on your shoulder. Or flies on your shoulder.
Okay. I turn, I go to the door, I stand at the top, I begin walking down the stairs, and then it's like, I hit the second stair down, and it's like, as I like miss a step, and it's like, fuck, shit, balls. Okay, we're fine.
I heard that.
I make it to the door, I open the door to like Akuma's room, and I'm like, hi, don't come in this room, we're fine. Everything is good. Lia's an owl, don't come in this room. Goodbye.
You cut out, Tycen.
Oh. Haha. Hi. I'm gonna go downstairs now. Bye. Oh, this is Lia, by the way. You don't need me to tell you this is Lia. Goodbye. Akuma just hears Tycen with this, like,
Okay.
anxiety muffled.
Okay, for a moment, I forgot which room you were in and thought you just walked into the basement and said that. I'm like,
like, wow, Ty.
and,
Wow.
and she was gonna be like, how much an owl can give you the look of, dude, stop saying my name.
He's not done it yet.
No, I gotcha. Go ahead.
I stand at the top of the stairs. Okay. You are a powerful magic individual. You know what you're doing. Get your air and prepare to bullshit everything. And throw it away. And I kind of march down the stairs.
I'm assuming
Hi, Viran.
close enough to Gibraltar.
Yes.
Yes.
Once I hear everyone go down the stairs,
Rundle and Gibraltar and Sierra Lowell are still in the hallway.
okay, good.
Okay.
I walk in the hallway.
Okay. You see a tied up Rundle and be like,
Uh-oh.
I look at Gibraltar. I just put my finger to like. I put my finger to my lips just real quick. I just stare at him for a second. Just give him a good look.
I stand in front of Akuma.
Wait, I thought you went. No.
You're downstairs in the basement.
I went downstairs, but DJ was left there with the explicit orders to let me know if he sees Akuma. He sees Akuma. Tycen turns around.
Not in enough time.
No.
Oh yeah, DJ's got.
I go to Rundle's ear. Astaria, I'm so ashamed of you. He knows my voice. And I walk back into the room with my wife.
Okay.
Did you better be. Okay, he's leaving. Okay, never mind. Oh, homeboy. Man.
The word "you" was power word kill. He falls over. No.
Well, no, I just invoked the name of his long dead wife.
Ah, I see. Okay. All right. Gnome group and Thorn.
I just wanted to see him squirm, both of them at my voice and the mention of her name. What I said.
Okay. The three of you in the basement, and whoever follows down or doesn't. Tycen comes down and has an owl perched on his shoulder.
Do I
can
recognize
just
that owl?
imagine.
Yes.
I can just imagine Timothy and Theodore, the look of just utter horror and disappointment of like, oh great, another one we have to lie about.
And it's
Yeah.
like,
Another apprentice?
yeah, and Janelle is like, there's more. Okay, how many are up there? Let's just put this on the table. It's never mind. What?
What? Come up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Is this a home invasion?
He's like,
Never
shall
mind.
we join them, dear?
I
Might as
suppose.
well have the whole party down here.
Oh.
You see Timothy. He goes, I've got nothing.
By apprentices, we meant a new university of students.
Oh my god! Oh, here comes Gibraltar too. Oh no!
Oh, I see.
So I pop out behind Tycen. Sorry, sirs. He really insisted. I couldn't hold him back.
We obviously see that you're a very terrible bodyguard. You let all these people come down and a dog. Oh god!
Oh god.
Well, what news from upstairs? Just staring at the owl.
The news from upstairs. Hi, brother. I walk over to Thorn. It is
Does
wonderful
he
to
look
see
like he's been
you. Missed
crying?
living with you.
Do you look like you've been?
Yeah, do you have puffy eyes?
Yes,
Let
he
me make
does.
a deception check real quick.
Oh boy.
DM,
boy,
that
let's
should be with
go.
disadvantage.
don't need to
He's been crying. He just kind of like, Mr. be with you. Hi.
Indeed, he'll pull him into like a quick hug. Just like one arm, real quick, not making a scene about it, but like, you know.
Greetings. I'm afraid we started off on the wrong foot down here. I was upstairs gathering some things, and unfortunately, it appears the rest of my allies came down and greeted you. I was not made aware of this. Hello, my name is Tycen Alexander Gray. I am here on behalf of the Temple of Mystra and the Minidel Guard. I produce the Mystra Holy Symbol.
Great.
I see.
Here we go. Oh my god.
And I'm still trying to push the boat out.
Lies.
I'm still trying to push the boat out. Like, yep, real inquisitive
Well,
apprentice.
Viran leans his head towards
Unfortunately,
Gibraltar.
these two I could not make aware to our current station of power due to the level of secrecy and importance behind this particular mission that we are encountering.
So you've been lying
But
to us.
I feel betrayed. I put all my
Just
faith into you.
politely avoiding telling you all of the truth.
Well, we're just as shocked as you. What's his name?
I was looking at it. Gnarl.
What's his name?
I
I think you should be ashamed of yourself. Lying is a terrible, terrible habit.
You told us that you just needed help getting information on these artifacts and here not artifacts. What is it?
Blueprints.
Blueprints.
Viran leans his head towards Gibraltar and just kind of murmurs, "Kill me now."
Tycen just, well, I didn't tell you. I told you most of the truth. He holds up the staff that is very clearly part of the blueprints. And such.
Gibraltar
I
hand.
present part of this. I couldn't tell you all of the truth, but
Can I like set a hand on Tyson's arm as he's like desperately trying not to facepalm at this point and just be like, speaking of fellow acolyte of Mystra, I think the truth may simply be honestly the best thing here.
I think it's about time.
Yeah, why don't you just let
I
all
just
of
kind of like,
know what the truth is?
I just kind of look up, oh, okay. Truth be told, we have been doing a intense investigation into the disappearance and now reemergence of Laucian and what possibly occurred to his betrothed, Lia Amastacia. As yet, we had been unable to find her until recently, and we tracked her whereabouts to here. Your appearance here suggests that you may possibly know where she is.
wait. My sister's here in the city.
According to my reports, and the reports that we, the Temple of Mystra, have received. I display the Holy Symbol again.
Okay. That's news to me. I didn't. Based on what she told me before she left, I didn't think she had any intention on coming back to the city.
So you've been not in contact with your sister whatsoever?
No, I have not.
And when was the last time I pulled out a notebook and I'm just writing down all of this? And when was the last time that you last spoke to your sister, and what were the last words that were said between the two of you? For the investigation into locating the missing Lia Amastacia.
Let's see, she would have been. Last time I spoke to her was in. He pauses to think hard for a moment. Scroll faster. Okay.
Pauses to search the calendar in his browser history.
Okay.
Sorry.
Idiot.
No, there it is. Last I would have saw her was in 5949. It's actually been quite longer than I expected. 80 years. 82 years.
That is a rather
Okay, and would you say
substantial
you were
amount of time.
particularly... And would you say you were particularly close before her untimely disappearance?
Yes, I would say so. I believe I was the only one she spoke about when, or she spoke, I guess at least, what, I don't know if it was her true feelings or at least her more private thoughts on at least her situation in the household.
Okay, very nice. And what would you say was the home life like before she left? What was the rest of the family, what was the relation of the rest of the family to her in terms of how they felt towards her? Were you the only one she was particularly close to, or were there other members of the family that she was particularly close to, or was she avoiding particular members of the family?
Wouldn't say avoiding. In terms of the family, the position when she became head of the family, to a degree, being away from us was almost out of the question, or at least away from the home for too long. I know our mother was the one pushing her into the situations, I believe, that led up to her running away. I know our mother really did not listen to her. My older brother, Avain, he was quite adamant on the marriage going forth, and that she should do the duty to the family. Though he was always quite bitter about her becoming the head, as he was the favorite, or the
Towards...
we all believed he would become the head of the family. It was quite a shock.
You cut up at the last part. Was it he or she?
He. Avin. It's a male.
Okay, they all thought he would become head of the family?
Yes. Yes, we thought he would be. He was the oldest. He was the one who closely mentored under our father. At least had gotten the furthest. Our second oldest brother, Seymour, he was more for the dramatics of it. It's a little theatric. I couldn't say he had much of a solid opinion on the family matters, but he certainly likes weddings where tends to be booze and attractive people.
Mostly just talking to Lia, but not looking at her, but posing it as a question to Ganal over here. Thorn just kind of asks aloud, "Do you think she'd want to see you again?"
I would hope she would.
Okay. And in terms of the other members of the family, you said your mother was the one who pushed her to run away. Do you still maintain contact with the members of the family? I would assume so, yes?
Oh yes, we all live in the same house.
Good.
And Leah showed no sign that she's comfy being an owl right now.
She seems a little more lax. Her feathers aren't as fluffed up.
Cool. Thorn is just gonna go back to working on, like, investigating this place. He's so done with this.
But yes, but
Thorn's like, this
He
started
has
off
been-
real bad, but now the bullshit brigade's on a full-on tear streak, and I'm just gonna ignore it.
Yup, he's just pulls out his book, unlocks it, opens it back up, starts looking over things with detect magic up.
I immediately step forward. I assume Leah goes even further behind me.
no. She's
Okay. I kind of move forward and kind of continuing to write notes. Okay. Sounds wonderful. Good. That would appear to be all the questions I have for you at this moment in time. Should we contact Leah or manage to get a hold of her? Would you request to be informed?
Yes, I would. I would love that, actually. If she's not comfortable with it, you can inform me personally. While I miss her, I understand why she left. It was, since she's left, I have kind of personally have found that maybe some of us want to pursue our goals for more, or our personal goals, and not so much for the sake of the family. Or at least what our mother thinks the family is.
Okay. And I am pleased to announce to you that, I already know most of these things already. I already know you've been distancing yourself from your family. The Temple of Mr. has been watching you for quite some time. We've been investigating the disappearance of Leah and suspecting that members of the family possibly may have been involved, but we've not been able to prove anything as of yet. Is there anything you would like us to say to Leah should we be able to find her? Or is there anything you would like to say to Leah if we could find her?
Tell her that Gidal misses her, and if she can meet me, then I would very much appreciate that.
Okay. I will definitely inform her of that should I be able to locate her. Should our group be able to locate her. Oh, look, Leah! I've been lying again. She's been with us this whole time. Reunion!
Oh, Jesus.
It's like
I don't think I could take much more of this.
for a moment, I
Tyson just collapsed in the chair. What the fuck was this?
I was like, I for a moment wanted to just be like, oh, you true polymorphed, are you bastards? And then just sculpts fireball centered on himself. Come on, here, we're blasting our way. Let's get Professor Yelwick. Oh, good God, they've tied him up. The world!
Oh, Jesus.
No, he doesn't know that level of magic, but that'd be hilarious.
Hi, congratulations. You've been saying all these things to your sister the whole time. I'm gonna go sit over here. Goodbye! And I like race over to the corner by Thorn. I'm like, that was an absolute fucking disaster. I collapse on the floor.
So as you step
Incredibly unfortunate.
So as you step across the evocation circle, the delay fireball goes off. No. It's like, no, Narissa, we must keep this in the middle of the floor where we work. No one will suspect it, just don't step on it. I don't care if what OSHA says.
Don't mind.
But
Bless you.
This is a section of sneezes today. Woo!
He pauses in astonishment. He at first it looks like he doesn't recognize her because she is cloaked and she's rocking the new cloak and everything like that. But then he sees her face and she still does wear that if I remember my notes on that right, she does have a pendant in her hair that's a starflower, if I remember right.
I don't know if she also had this sword too.
Oh yeah, she's got. She has a sword too. Oh yeah, that'll definitely get his attention. Now that you mentioned that. Is it? Oh. Lia, you're here. And she goes to hug him. Oh.
No.
Oh, sorry, he had
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna head out, guys. I have some things come up. Hope I can make more appearances. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Okay.
Take care.
Goodbye.
They were fun.
Yeah.
I love these guys.
He already left. I was just reading the message he sent in chat.
Yeah.
I love these guys.
But they kind of hug briefly and then well, why are you here? What I thought you were trying to get away from Lausian. Why would you come to one of the two places he might be? And she just kind of she's you know of the things happening in the east. Oh, the weather influxes? Yes, quite horrible. Not to mention the city and the cities that have been laid siege. What about it? This is Lausian's doing. Oh, my. Dear. That would certainly explain why he's constantly in and out of town. Not that he usually leaves Rumnaheim from time to time, but comes through here. What's your intentions with him? Looks at the rest too. He's asking it out loud in general. To anyone.
What is our intentions with Lausian?
Yes.
Goodness.
What?
We're going to murder him.
Mostly death.
Oh.
Yes, I hold up my hand for a high five with Thorn.
High fives.
What the fuck?
I feel like I've been dying for ages.
I see.
Apologies for the subterfuge. We weren't sure if we'd have to murder you as well, but I'm glad we don't. Congratulations on finding your brother, Lia.
I see.
Good lord.
Next time, let me know sooner. That
What
could have
the-
been absolutely tragic.
I don't think I
Yeah,
lied so
he's
much
a
in my life.
psychopath. Yeah, he's a psychopathic murderer trying to rule the world. He caused both of the storms that, collided in the middle of the everything. And then he's been the one who caused, Fargrim to have its situation with the dungeon type deal. And then, yeah, he's just a really bad dude who seeks to just bring elementals permanently to this world.
Yelvik works for him. We're dealing with him next.
Oh.
So we're gonna murder him, just like we murdered his lieutenants.
Oh boy.
Well, we're going
Where?
to
She
ask
was
his
nice.
daughter about it first. Permission is so important, Tycen.
No, Lassie will
Can
die.
I murder your father?
Oh,
I promise
Lausian
I'll
will,
do it
but
nicely.
Yellowwick will see.
I promise
Yellowwick
it'll
will
be over
imprisoned. I
quick.
want him to suffer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yellowwick will be imprisoned. I wish for him to suffer slowly in jail, realizing he could do nothing to save himself, and will forever be a fugitive of the world. I've had a bad day.
Give him another big hug. There. Also, who did this to you? Who did
I'm
you
rolling persuasion.
Not.
I just look over at Thorn. Me, I did this to me. Don't ask.
No,
It's been a rough
no,
day.
you didn't. Takes his cheeks. Is like, no, you didn't. Best.
I just love to think of all the guests at the moment just going, how is this group still alive? Hey, Ganelle, meet your sister. Also, she was kept alive by these fools who are literally on the floor crying.
I look at this group and I see a lot of emotional support and confusing care and a willingness to kill each other's family members.
Only
But
with permission, and that is
only-
so important.
Mixing care
We
with
already
chaos.
burned one of their homes. To the ground.
That was not a
Actually,
we
just none of us
thing.
did.
That was not a we
That was
thing.
a he. And I still want to punch him for that.
I see. Well, this is all quite a lot, learning about my teacher and everything.
You're fucking telling me.
So how about, and so how about you go do that? And I can catch up with my sister. Does that sound good? I feel like that sounds good. There's a lot of people here.
Of
Don't-
course, be happy to let you know. If harm or distress comes to you, to her, we will unmake you. So please, let's not do that.
Yes, and I pop DJ into the room. So
No.
DJ just appears like panicked, looking expressions around.
Thorn pick DJ up and let them have their moment in privacy. If he tries anything, there is no place in this world, next, or any realm he can hide from me. Smiles brightly.
But I want to put my polymorphed dinosaur down here.
It is a wonderful dinosaur, and I'm sure DJ would appreciate it, but
DJ
let
just
them
looks
have their moment.
terrified and confused at this thought and is like having anxiety with a 3 intelligence.
Thorn's gonna pet DJ and just be like,
DJ internal screaming. Oh, Thorn is petting DJ?
yeah.
DJ internal screaming, DJ happy. I have to create a DJ cuddle.
You don't have one for that poor animal?
I do now.
But anyway, yeah, if
Oh.
we are good to leave them to their moment so we can get upstairs and get that sorted.
All right, brother, you heard her. Let's go upstairs.
Okay. Okay. You guys go on upstairs. So, first thing you notice, Rundle's not in the hallway.
Who was
Boy, they're gonna be upset about this.
watching him?
That would be no one.
You left. Thorn takes off. Just not a word to anyone. Just tearing through looking for, like, everyone and anyone. Just where is he?
I stand in a corner that seems like it'll get the least amount of traffic.
At least they're like, nope. Up against the wall. Up against the wall, like, nope, go on.
You searching the house, or?
At the moment, yes, because unless he had aid, he couldn't have crawled too many places. So if I can, like, run, find, like, Uthal might have seen him, see Akuma, give him a bit of an odd look, and be like, glad you made it.
When you go into that room, yeah, Rundle's in the other chair, still tied up. Everyone's sitting around.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, that was so worrying.
Oh, don't worry. You all were downstairs. I figured I should keep an eye.
Much appreciated.
Yes, of course.
Are you alright? Is everything...
Oh, yeah.
He's, like, glancing between Narissa, Akuma.
Yeah, he's just kind of looking at Rundle. He's like, I said what I needed to do. I'm okay.
Ah, wonderful.
Isn't that right, Rundle? He just kind of... He was debating taking the blindfold off, but he decided not to. He knows he's there.
I just lean forward as I pass by Rundle going by. If it's not okay, I have knives.
Oh, I know.
I wasn't talking to you, Akuma. I was talking to Rundle. I whispered this in Rundle's ear. Basically, I want this dude to shit himself in fear.
Does anything, since I assume Detect Magic would still be up for the 10 minutes it is,
Oh, yes.
Is there anything that pops up here?
Up here?
Or that would have when I was running up the stairs?
Through the floor as I'm gonna see now Thorn running around looking at things. I assume she's got...
You get a lot of just kind of trace evocation magic in the basement, which is expected in a magic shop.
Right.
A couple... Nothing of note. A couple magic devices, but they're more tools than anything.
That's fine. I can get back to those when I have time.
Yeah.
Akuma looks over to Tycen. He's like, how's Lia with her brother? Is everything okay?
She's fine.
Good. I'm glad. Well, that's two boxes checked off.
And yeah, if you wanted to let poor DJ go, Thorn would have released him.
Oh no! He moved DJ up, and I was changing which way.
Oh,
DJ was
okay.
looking.
Yeah, Thorn's still just holding him. In both hands.
Tycen is just looking with like happiness and like slowly, like little heart eyes in this image in his head, and then it's like he realizes Thorn has Detect Magic up, and it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I choked on my tea.
Of course you did. But yeah, when Akuma sees DJ, he just kind of gives him a thumbs up, like, thanks, bud.
I would put the question first to you, Akuma, and Narissa, of course, given most closely and personally affects you. Would you like to proceed?
He looks back to run. Not sure. I'm not as angry as I would be. He He then looks between everyone. He's like, do we wish to question him? Is there anything that is there anything that needs to still be done? I know that I wasn't here on.
Information is always important, but he is an unreliable and I would assume quite uncooperative sort, given his initial reaction to being outed.
Fair enough.
I would also not trust him whatsoever, given what this despicable man was willing to do to his daughter, and to you. To abuse that trust, that level of faith in your own family, nothing sickens me more.
Very true. Although to be frank, I think everyone here knows that he never for one reason or another. Even after I tried so hard, that we tried so hard, he kind of pulls Nurse in a little closer. Even when his wife died, we tried the best. He wanted none of it, especially when
you try your best, but you don't succeed.
Please tell me that was out of character. I'm begging you.
Yes.
Okay, good. He wanted nothing. No matter what. No matter how strong I got. No matter how much I wished to have his approval. He never gave it. From this one here, all I knew was the greatest love I could ever receive. But from him, there's always cold looks, contempt, nothing more.
Thorn
He
looks
wanted-
genuinely touched when Akuma speaks with such heart about his wife. But in the same blink, absolute seething contempt for Goliath over here. It's unsettling at best, because it's not just a one-time thing, it'll be over the course of it keeps happening.
He makes no response because he can't see it.
Oh, indeed. Actually, Thorn,
Yes.
do me a favor, Bubba. Could you take his blindfold off? He kind of smirked as he said,
I would so rather not. What would you wish?
Spits out gag misty steps.
He doesn't
Like
have...
that'll help him.
Admittedly, I don't know how much use his eyes will be to him in the immediate future. And you get the impression he's dancing around the words of just, murdering this man.
No. Fair enough. But
Not at the moment. Maybe a little bit later, once he is in a secure location. And at that particular moment, I expect you to do one thing and one thing only. And behind Yelwick's back, despite the fact that he obviously can't see, Tycen makes a kissy face at Akuma. There's still definite seething rage behind this face, but there is that little bit of amused Tycen who's just, I want you to fuck with your father-in-law more than anything in the world without actually punching him.
Akuma
Because that would just mean the whole world to me.
He just smiles big. He's like...
I would also like to bring up a note that Ganal downstairs informed us of. He's reminded us that this is a place that Laosian has visited. I doubt he would come here now, but allies of his may, so our time should be made efficient for what we can do.
Very true.
I think first things first, we need to get Sir here to a secure location. Via either, I point to Thorn, Grandpa, or getting him somewhere else. Literally anywhere else.
Indeed.
But we have to get him to jail. And not just trust jail where the person can escape.
No, of course not. Wizards are difficult to.
I'm thinking like
one spot.
Minidel jail, or dropping him off to the whims of Gibraltar's. Never mind. Gibraltar's wizard friend would not do good things.
No, they wouldn't.
No, he would not.
But I think we should take him to Minidel.
Whatever
Because
you-
I think our mother and grandpa can ensure that he is kept there secure.
I agree. In the short amount of
It's
time,
either that, or I would think Jormungandr, but I also don't trust Theraval entirely. He is not telling us the whole truth, I feel.
that's a
I
fair
imagine a
assumption.
great deal of it is difficult for him to speak about.
Indeed, but I feel like we should take him to Minidel. How we get him to Minidel, I don't know. But we have to get him out of this house now.
I agree. Would we be able to send him through a teleportation circle, or does he need to be willing?
I imagine you could throw someone through quite easily. Doesn't
Fair enough.
necessarily have to be.
Oh, there's a lovely thing called charm effects.
Are we gonna fucking like Randolph this guy from like Monsters Inc. at the end where they just fucking throw him through one of the doors without his consent?
Look, what do you do with wizards you can't deal with? Just yeet them through a portal. It's your problem now.
Yeah.
There's also charm effects too.
They don't need to be willing.
Indeed.
But
I
I feel
believe-
like your grandpa would be our best bet. Our grandpa.
I agree.
Of course.
I definitely agree.
Do you have ascending left in you, or do we know we... I would prefer that we
Do
not
I
leave
have
this building.
ascending? Thorn smile.
I love Thorn's like seething, like, are you fucking kidding me? Teleportation circle.
Yes. Let us prepare.
Wait a minute! Hold on.
To what?
We have two ways to get him to grandfather. One is a theory I would so like to see realized, but we'll see.
I thought I had transport via plans and we could have just walked through a tree, but then I realized I 6th level counterspelled.
Oh.
And I can't get that back.
See, the other option we have is if I put him in a bag of holding and just had gate him over there.
Oh no. Oh no.
I would
Are
not
you-
recommend it.
Are you all going, or are you just trying to send him?
Just him.
Wait,
'Cause I was-
Thorn, can't you just teleportation circle?
I can, it just seems so fun to put him in a bag and teleport.
No, I.
Yes, of course, I do have a circle.
Your son is at the house and it's not just dad.
Oh, of course, I'd be sending a message and waiting so we could arrange a time for them to expect this terrible, terrible man. By the way, Nerissa, I really would... like, again, he is trying his best to be respectful, for addressing this woman's father. But... Thorn's intention...
His father's a megalomaniac.
and wishes are like, he knows what he would like to do here. So I guess like what he's trying to ask Nerissa is like, you know what he's done to you, to your husband, to the children. With like your consent, do we have that blessing is not the right word, but like, you know, that kind of formality to do what needs to be done to keep the world safe, honestly.
I suppose it's what is necessary.
And you do believe that. I don't want you to feel like you don't have a choice in this matter.
It's
I
fair.
would, if I would prefer you keep him alive.
So we shall.
I will do what I can to honor that.
Our second question is, we're about to be doing some very dangerous things. And as much as I would love for a lovely extended reunion time with waifu over here, I don't think she's safe to be with us at the moment for an extended period of
she
time.
needs to go somewhere much safer.
We should message Grandpa and see if Grandpa's okay with Nerissa maybe staying at our house, and or if we can arrange something at the
Him.
or if we can arrange something possibly with Theraval.
Well,
Theraval's
that's
got the rest of the. Oh no! But also okay.
We also have
We
our
could
friend
reunite
here.
Nerissa with her kids in Jormungandr with the other students.
It's fair.
We sent them through the portal.
Yes, but it was only a few of them. Aren't the rest of them here? Unless I misheard. Like not in the
Question is,
house
Nerissa,
here.
would you like to stay with your father and go to Minadel once sufficient, like, reunions and loving and that has happened? Or would you like to go to Jormungandr and possibly reunite with the students that were taken?
Whatever you wish, Darla.
I feel it would be best if I am reunited with the students.
Fair enough.
Does the father's, like, demeanor seem to melt even further? Like, just slowly sinking into further and further depression?
Like, considering how absolutely and utterly he's lost.
His daughter doesn't want to be near him. He's being sent to jail. He's not allowed to see anything. He just got threatened with knives and punching.
Look, maybe he should have got good on that whole person role. Like, it's all his fault.
Genie?
Yeah, he's just kind of, it's half, yeah, it's despair / some acceptance.
Okay. Well, first things first, we can't do anything without messaging Grandpa. Oh! Also without
Wait,
Timothy, Theodore, my man! You guys are angels, and I love you both. I am so sorry this is how we had to meet, with drama, and crying, and fighting, and lying, and reunions.
And yeah, especially the lies. There are quite a few of those. I don't think I've lied so much in my entire life.
It is very unpleasant. When we're not
Really?
busy
I
chasing
enjoy it. Being a
madmen,
bullshit is just amazing.
When we're not busy chasing madmen, I'd very much like the chance to study with both of you and discuss a few theories that aren't involved in, this.
Oh, absolutely. And you could visit both of our locations. We'll learn something from each one of us.
Absolutely.
Most assuredly would love to do that.
I'll take this moment as well to just, I know it might be breaking up the important business, but it's important to me. I stand next to my brother. I straighten my back. And I just say, I want your honest opinion. I'll even take off my hat. Which one of us is taller?
Which one is taller?
Can I make a perception check?
We don't know. Yeah, go ahead.
Which one is actually taller?
Everyone,
Yeah, I'm kind of curious of this too. I'll get aid from DJ.
Can I do investigation on this, please?
Perception.
Yeah.
Tycen notes.
Perception or investigation.
Okay. Fuck. I just cannot roll tonight. What the hell?
Dice are cursed. Get new dice.
I
my
know.
guy.
I know.
Oh,
Let me
cool,
just.
you-
Let me just.
I'll
Okay,
roll
well, I
for
rolled the
Akuma.
lucky number.
Oh, I
okay.
just did. Sorry. I've been shadow rolling Akuma a lot tonight.
You're fine.
Uh,
You rolled if I found the eagles. You rolled if I freaking dragged him in the living room.
but yeah,
Go ahead, DM.
yeah, it's like, but Akuma, Tycen looks, or it looks like Theodore is taller, barely.
Is Theodore the one still with us right now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Theodore is.
Awesome. That'd be you, my friend.
Aha! I told him. I've been telling him. He blamed it on the mole at the top of my head, but I told him it all counts.
Tycen's not said anything yet.
Thorn smiles but says nothing. He
Yeah.
he can't make that decision. He can't make that call with his friends.
Well, I think, this will probably shut him up for about a week or so, and then he'll find a new excuse to explain his height. But I appreciate you all.
We
And-
greatly appreciate your help. This would not have been without.
As they walk out, I reach over to Timothy and I just kind of whisper, "You should buy some platform shoes. They really help."
For God's sake.
And with that, we're going to take our leave.
Thank you, my friends.
Theodore's going to go around shaking everyone's hand.
Thank you so much.
It's a big
Oops.
shake.
Oops, I moved DJ. I
Right,
go to-
like lifts DJ in one hand, shakes.
Yeah, it's like
Continues holding DJ.
picks them up. Oh, there's not a lot in there. It's mostly feathers.
Wow, it's almost like there'd be a horrifying skeleton under there.
Oh.
All right.
And we'll take our leave.
All
And
right.
I'm going to take my leave as well. I'll try to find a
Okay.
good moment to say I'm
Now
out, but
No, that
you
was
guys
good.
are having your thing.
Well done.
Well
We
done
will
to you
end-
guys.
Yeah.
Yay!
And we will end. All of us will end on that note for tonight.
Yay!
Okay, cool.
Aw, okay.
Thank you for
I've
having us.
written one big note in all caps for next week. Do you want to know what it is? It's
Yeah.
It's 4 words.
Go for it.
I steal a fork.
That's
You
a
feel
good
a
note.
fork?
Yeah. What was that, Henry?
The only thing I said was thanks for having us.
Oh.
I think that was the
Yeah.
last thing I said. Yeah.
Okay.
So enjoy your campaign, guys.
Yeah, thanks
Um,
for
You
joining
guys
us
don't
for those
die
couple
in
sessions,
Strahd.
man.
Well, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Even if we
think-
die in
If you
Strahd, or
ever
if we-
want a guest in Strahd, woo!
Yeah,
We're
thanks for
open to
joining
it.
us for those. Thanks for joining us for those 2 sessions, guys.
no problem. as I stated before to someone, I said that we are your flavor enhancers, and that's kind of what we're here to do for you.
10 out of 10 flavor.
Mhm.
Well done.
Very tasty, very good.
Yum, yum.
Enjoy the
10
rest
out
of the
of-
campaign, guys.
10 out of 10, no vegetals.
Dear Lord.
Somebody
Good
kill
night.
me, please.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Henry.
Good night. Oy vey.
Yeah, exactly.